Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome back to my channel and lots of love to all my subscribers. So this is in connection with my Agatha Christie series. This is series 2 for the ones who want to see series 1. You can perhaps see the videos above for series 1. Here in this series, I am talking about the facts about Agatha Christie's life, a book review, and trying to analyze few aspects which she has employed in her writing. So let us start. First, I'll start with the facts about Agatha Christie's life. Agatha Christie wasn't big on violence. Now, can you believe that Agatha Christie wasn't big on violence? Yes. While a murder is typically needed to set a murder mystery in motion, Christie hated the concept of violence. Her protagonists, Miss Marple and Hercules Poirot, rarely ever carried a gun. I really don't remember Hercule Poirot or Miss Marple ever carrying a gun in any of the novels. If you do let me know. She loved surfing. Yes, Agatha Christie loved the waves. Along with her husband Archie, Christie went on a traveling spree in 1922, starting in South Africa. She didn't like taking an author's photo. Camera shy, Christie took frequent photos of herself while traveling, but she hated when people took pictures of her with her books. She tried best to take up smoking. I wonder why. Why did she try best to take up smoking? Is it that when you smoke, the grey cells, as Hercule Poirot says, get into action? I don't know. While it would shortly gain a reputation for killing its devotees, smoking was once so revered that it seemed unusual not to take a puff. So Christie was quoted as saying she was disappointed that she couldn't seem to adopt the habit even though she had been trying. So I am still trying to figure out, why don't you guys tell me, why is smoking important for writers? Has it got something to do with the grey cells? Do let me know about this. So my today's book review is the book Cat Among the Pigeons. This book, Cat Among the Pigeons. Now if you haven't read it, why should you read it? Is the question which I might try and answer over here. So Cat Among the Pigeons. The story in Cat Among the Pigeons is set in a school called Meadowbank, a posh and a well-respected girl-only school in England. The school is thrown into chaos when an unpopular games mistress is shot and murdered. Things get worse when there is a second murder. Hercule Poirot comes to solve the murder. While this is not exactly a Hercule Poirot book because he enters the story pretty late. So for those who are a Hercules Poirot fan, this may a little bit disappoint you because his entry is pretty late in the book. The real protagonists are the young students in the book. I would not reread this book again. Why? Because it gives me a feeling of a Nancy Drew book. Though I love Agatha Christie and Hercules Poirot, but over here I feel a little disappointed. Why? Because I love Hercule Poirot and he comes in very late. So I would not read it again. But if you would, do let me know, what do you think about this book? Now, some of the things which I've tried to analyze in Agatha Christie's writings, I would like to share. Agatha Christie generally has two main threads running in her book. One thread involves a murder, while the other is a subplot. The psychological element is the character that creates fear and chaos. For others, this character appears a bit fishy, that we generally think that he is the murderer, but in reality he isn't. So there are three things. She has a murder running in the whole novel, she has a romance element in the whole novel, and the evil element in the whole novel. Now, as I shared that there is a murder in the main story, the B part is the subplot of a romance element happening, and the C part is some character playing that evil thing. Agatha Christie uses the devices of misleading and red herrings a lot in her work. The main clues are generally at the start of the novel and they are generally underplayed so that we miss them. Another thing which I have noticed often in Agatha Christie's work is the complainant is the murderer. This is something I have always noticed happening in many of her books. What do you think? Do share your reviews with me. I'll be waiting for your comments. And what do you need to do? You need to do it tomorrow at 7:30. I'll be waiting. Bye. Take care.